Shalom and welcome to Branch of Israel. This is Rabbi Roger coming to you from God's beautiful country, Israel. Lately, I've been unhappy with the way various versions of the Bible are translated. Not to say that there are not some good ones, and please know that I still have my likes with the New King James and the New American Standard, for example. But even then, there is a loss in some of the wording. So I started doing something new. I searched for what is called an open source version of the Bible. This basically means that you can make changes and distribute copies of the text within the licensing agreement. Yet for me, I've started making changes, marking up the text with highlights and underlines. I am also in the middle of putting together my own Bible app. Not sure if I will distribute it or not because, as of right now, it is for my personal use only. If I decide to make it public, you'll be the first to know. A few years ago, I wrote a book because I saw a need for people wanting to say the Hebrew prayers. It took me several more years before I completed it because I put it off until I came to Israel and refreshed my Hebrew. This way I was sure not to teach something incorrect. An Israeli friend of ours, Dalia Rosenfeld, an artist in Tiberias, did the audio section for me, plus sang a couple of the prayers as well. She did it slow enough that you can read and follow along with her as she says them. Now you're probably wondering why I did not record them myself, and my reason was that I wanted the listener to hear it in the native Israeli tongue rather than myself who has an American accent. The other thing about the book is I give you two translations. The first is from the ancient Hebrew, and the other is from the New American Standard. On top of that, below each Hebrew word is my personal transliteration, and then its ancient translation in English. Some of the prayers you will learn are how to say the Aaronic blessing, do communion over the bread and the wine, lighting of the candles for the Sabbath, and much more. I teach the Hebrew letters and the vowels in the appendix, so you may learn how to pronounce them. If you order it now, you may have it for $10, normally a $15 book. In today's economy, every bit helps. So go to my website, click on book to order your copy of Hebraic Prayers from the Vine today. In close, I will let Dalia sing the Aaronic benediction over you.
יברכך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך, יישא אדוני פניו אליך ויסב לך Shalom.
For more teachings and information, visit branchofisrael.com. That's branchofisrael.com. Again, this is Rabbi Roger coming to you from Israel. Thank you so much for listening. Lehitrot, goodbye, or see you again.